up, you guys? Today I'm gonna be showing you some very good spots to drop for like beginning matches, just to get like some loot. I'm not like, these are some good spaces like where you cannot die, but also where you can get enough loot to go on and actually fight. The first kind of location I would say would be like over here. This area has a Rubu van, which is perfect. It also has a zip line, so you can get up there and go over a car, which is perfect. There's a bunch of metal, which is another thing that's perfect. There's a couple of chests, so if you like, I'd say that this is perfect for duos. And then there's also like some stuff up here and all that great stuff. There's also a gas station, and there's usually a whiplash here. Sometimes it's not a guarantee, but if there's not, then there's always like a car right here. But cars in replay mode will not load for some reason. I don't know about this one area. Like, it's right next to like there, so maybe, but right here's another good area because there is an IO base. You can take a very fast car, and there's a bunch of loot here. And there's actually an NPC usually here. And for some reason he can't load either. But yeah, there's I can't say him, but I'll try my best. Farbio Sparkle Main. Anyways, there's also a campfire chest out here. And there's a mini hut, basically cabins. So that's another great location. Like it doesn't have like a name, so basically just location. Right here, last season, if I am correct, I don't know if there's still one here, but there used to be like a fighting NPC. I don't like a boss. I don't know if he's here anymore. I'd have to go check, but another thing that's good is right here. So mostly around the corners. So basically, they'll unload. So basically, on the edges of cliffs and stuff. Right here's another good place. I'm pretty sure this is named Camp Cod. A very good location to go. There's some boats. There's some fishing. Well, like fishing areas. Pretty good. Pretty good. And then right there looks like another IO base, if I'm right. Nope, it's not, but hey, I never know that this existed, so that's pretty cool. Okay. And then up here is another good area to go. It's the weather station. Now, you guys can disagree with me and stuff, but this is my opinion. I usually like to drop in these areas if I just want to try to win a game. Down here's another good area, but I wouldn't really recommend it. There's only like 2 or like 5 chests. Over here, kind of good. Not that much materials and only like 1 chest. So I'd recommend that, not so good. So, okay, over here's a very good area in my opinion. So this is a very good area right here. Back in chapter 2 season 6 it was. There's at least 2 chests up here. There's also this spider pad. Well, what's also great about this is that it's right next to a fishing lake, basically pond, and then there's also another IO base right next to basically like a Kevin area. And there's also a bus right there, and there's also like this mini gas station over here, which is perfect. EU when I get to the next area, because I'm pretty sure the next area is pretty far. A reason why this is such a nice location is because there's Pizza Pit, there's usually an NPC in here, there's a bunch of like healing stuff, all that great stuff. There's also an IO base up here. Hang on, lag. Okay. There's a gas station down there. There's also this right here. I'm pretty sure this is like a secondary weather station. And there's a cool thing about this is if you go down here, hang on, right here, go down a little bit more. There is this cool secret base area. I think you guys might be thinking that this is like the only place here. Well, that's really glitched. Look how glitched that is. That's fine. Anyways, like nothing's too perfect. Anyways, you guys think that this is just like an ordinary bookshelf like all these, but it's not. If you guys probably already know that, but I'm just telling you guys, there's like this weird cabinet right here. Okay? Anyways, also right here's another good spot. There's 3 houses. If this is perfect for trios, because every like person can land at their own location. There's also a reboot van. Also, the last place that we went to, which was not so far away, apparently, in my opinion, actually has a reboot van. Like most of the locations I'm showing you mostly have reboot vans. So yeah, don't worry. And after we do the edges, I'm gonna show you like the inside. Right there's another good location. Like that would be good for solos and stuff. The light tower would be good for solos and stuff, like solo. But the bad issue about being going to the light tower by yourself is that whatever you do, and this is a very good thing. You should not do this at all, because let's say that you're over by that mountain, you can still see that light. So if somebody breaks that, the haunted light disappears and everybody on the island gets alerted, basically, of where you are. Like, nobody gets alerted. It doesn't pop up as a message that somebody broke the light tower. But basically, if you're looking at the light tower, like, you would see that it's gone. Like, the light has gone. So that's another thing. It's not that far as a walk to go all the way down here, so... There's some chests on the way. Right here's like a nice little thing. And then right here is like a boat area. This is pretty much very good for squads. I haven't checked to see if this has a reboot van, but it's fine because there's also Coral Castle next to it. Which, ooh, hang on. Whoa, I've never seen that before. That's weird. Looks minty. Right here's the reboot van. I think they may have moved it because it was like right here, but one of the island thingies got abducted. I can't say it. But right here is a buried chest. So right over here is another good place, you guys. Right here is another good place. Raven used to be here. I don't know why they still have this, but it's getting all ready for Halloween, you guys. So yeah. And if you guys really like this stuff, I'll also next time teach you guys about how to get like good stuff, like how to print 90s and all that stuff. Also, I also teach you guys how to like make good maps and all that great stuff. And I'll maybe do map changes and stuff, like show you guys map changes, okay? Well, we're not done, but yeah, basically. Right here's another location. So like this is pretty good for squats and stuff. Right here's another good place. So like right here on this little short, until you see that, hang on, until right there where that like boat is very good, okay? And now the next like couple locations are near the inside, which is way over there. So I'll meet you guys when I get to one of those locations. So right here is another location. Right here's a bunch of wood. There's also a dirt burger, and well, there's no food at that burger anymore or something. Anyway, there's usually like a couple of trucks and stuff, which makes it really good for if you want to kill people. Also a reboot van. There's also these bouncer pads, which are super good. These also are super good. I don't think there's any shadow stones left. Shadow stones, or whatever they're called around here. Anyways, if you guys didn't know, but I think most of you guys know that somewhere around here, right here, that this is not an ordinary thing. But I think that I kind of like is that you can see that there's like this mini crack, which makes me think that like they imported this from creative mode, which makes me feel, oops, hang on. Okay, which makes me feel like Fortnite's also using creative mode, so I think that's pretty cool. Anyways, right here's another bunker. So yeah, right here is a house. I used to always land here back when there like used to be storyline. I don't usually land here anymore, but if you guys find this as like a nice area for yourselves, like for solos, I'm just telling you guys, like you guys can land here. It's a very nice location. There's like 2 chests or 3. It's perfect. That's probably all you need. Right here, if I am correct, Beast Boy would be right here, or that was last season. I'm guessing that's probably last season. So, I think there's more locations. There's basically a bunch of like good locations or like areas that you should go to for like your next game. Ooh, that's another one right there. Risky Reels. Not that good, but also not that bad, because there's a bunch of cars, which means I can get a bunch of metal. But the bad part about it is because of how much metal, how much cars, and how much chests there are, and how much basically good stuff. Well, it's basically a very good spot that people love to go to. Like these little IO bases right here are super good because you can usually find at least like 2 chests here, and also a car, and it also has a bunch of metal and brick and all that good stuff. There's a slurp truck right here. This bridge is a nice little area and I don't know if that's it. But if you guys learned that, I don't know if you guys heard, but I don't want to spoil it. But if you guys like basically read the comic book from Batman, or like the Batman comic book, or like Batman 0 Point, you'll see like why these are here and what it's for. But I don't want to tell you guys because I don't want to spoil it if you guys haven't read it or anything. So I recommend to read it, and yeah. How have I never realized that this happened? Anyways, ooh. I think that might be it. I'm gonna zoom out because again, there's like so much nice locations that you should go to. So I'm gonna zoom out and just show you by zooming. Okay. So right there is another good like area. It's near there, which there's like a reboot van like right there where that IO base is, right in the center of your screen. Okay, so that's another good place because of that. There's like an NPC and some slurp barrels. Right there is another good location. You can see that right there is like that like thing right there is for something so I can do challenges. And then right there is basically like this little like station or something. And yeah, I think that might be it for this video. Right there's a little good area where mostly on the screen. I would recommend that. That's pretty good. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it, you guys. Oh yeah, right there's another good area. That's right next to there. Yeah, so that's like another great area to go to. Right there. Super hard to see, but looks like those are slurp barrels or anything that's alien-like. So basically a bunch of alien stuff is over there. Like little island. Now, the thing is that that's a little island. It's not so great, but it's also not so bad. Like, example, if you're, like, way out there somehow, like, example, if, let's say that you're you're right in the center of my screen, like, right there, like, you want to get to the closest island. Like, I get that that's closest, but what happens if you came from over there? You'll still want to get to the closest. Anyways, yes, that's gonna be it for this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll show you guys Cube Town when it comes out. And happy Halloween! Well, it's not technically Halloween, but yeah. If you're watching this on Halloween, well, happy Halloween! And I hope to see you next time, you guys. Goodbye!